A $2.7 million settlement has been reached with a teenager at the center of a so-called gladiator fight at the Los Padrinos Juvenile Hall. The disturbing incident caught on camera. Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Fisher joining us now with new details, including what the teen's lawyer has to say. Michelle.
Well, Mark, we spoke with that lawyer tonight, and impactful is the word he used when speaking about this video and how it helped to get this multi-million-dollar settlement. He says it's one thing to hear an attorney talking about how his client has been harmed, but it's another thing to see it with your own eyes.
All you have to do is press play, and the horrific scene speaks for itself.
Almost a year and a half after this footage was made public showing a gladiator-style fight inside Downey's Los Padrinos Juvenile Hall, LA County has reached a $2.7 million settlement with the young man at the center of the beating.
Today's settlement is a first step. It's a good step in the Board of Supervisors acknowledging the problems going on within the juvenile justice system, in particular, the Los Angeles County Probation Department. However, it still needs a massive overhaul.
Attorney Jamal Tucson represents the boy who was 16 at the time. No amount of money, he says, will erase his client's pain after the altercation left him with a traumatic brain injury.
Although on one hand, there is some level of compensation, I would say that compensation can't come close to what has been taken away from his life.
In March, 30 LA County detention officers were indicted for allowing and in some instances encouraging dozens of fights at Los Padrinos in 2023. More than a dozen of those officers pleading not guilty in court in April to charges of child endangerment and abuse, conspiracy, and battery. Last month, a judge approved plans by the county probation department to depopulate the troubled youth facility, which has seen riots and escapes. The LA County Board of Supervisors today discussing the timeline and strategy.
Making sure that the facilities are available and up to par, given what the court has asked us to do. And I think that's the reality that I'd like to get to. Where are we with that?
And Mr. Tucson, the attorney you heard from, tells me he has two other cases in federal court that involve Los Padrinos. One client is a detainee who was allegedly sexually abused at the facility. And of course, we'll keep you updated as things play out with those officers facing charges, the depopulation, and how it all impacts the future of this troubled youth detention center. Mark?
Michelle Fisher, thank you.